and welcome to your favorite podcast of the Temple Shalom League, the video capsule recaps of your weeks. 15% of the season, 2 weeks on the books, and I promise you, I'm not gonna start making some statistical analysis, but hey, season is going underway. We're getting more and more sunny and warm weathers to play, and I couldn't be more happy. Why? Well, the Mets are undefeated this season when we play with the sun. So definitely we're looking for more and more sunny days because we're truly a warm team indeed on the dugouts and on the field. And speaking about being warm, you might have noticed that in week two, we have the great sub Jeremy Peace joining the Mets, the former full champion, Coach Peace, and he did a phenomenal job. But the reason that we have Peace playing for us in week two is because our round three pick, Alfredo Sardi, struggled a bit during week one. So, a very wealthy organization of the Mets is, we decided just to send him to take some time to reflect on what he did, what he can improve. And he actually went all the way to the West Coast to have a personal self training awareness session to improve. But better than me speaking about it, I'll let you, Sardi, explain what he actually did.
I didn't have a good week one, so I'm here in San Jacinto State Park in California trying to refocus. Was sent by our captain and general manager. He told me to take a week off, so I'm here just rethinking, and I'll be back for week three. Vamos Mets!
Quite interesting. Thank you, Alfredo, for sharing. I'm just happy that you're getting your refocus and you're going to be ready for week three. Speaking about readiness and speaking about the budget that we now have as such a successful organization as we are, we have decided that our fans, or biggest reason to exist, deserve something better for 2025. And I alluded to that during my week one video recap. We're going to have fan appreciations days. So what you see over here is actually what we're going to be doing in 2025 to recognize you all of you fans that actually come to have a nice time with your family and your wife and having a blast. So as you see, we're gonna have Venezuelan Heritage Day, we're gonna have New York City Day, we're gonna have St. Patrick's Day, we're gonna have New York City Day, we're gonna have Star Wars Day, and a very special Little League game day, which I'm not gonna discover much at this point. Stay tuned to my upcoming video capsule recap and explain you more in detail what this special day will be. And speaking about staying tuned, uh, by popular demand, people are just loving this new live action section. So let's jump into the live action section and see who did we interview during week two. Go for it. Hi there, we're in week two of the live action video recaps, and today we have the third baseman from the Mets, Freddy Almikiti. All right.
Hey! Hey, good morning, y'all. Hey, Leo, I'm always good, man. Happy and blessed to be here every Sunday now, sharing the same colors, playing with my country people, and it's always a pleasure, man. And talking about today's game, first game was a tough love. They hit pretty well. We couldn't respond. And in the second, we did that. We hit, good defense. We got the win and we got the split.
There you go. What is the thing that you like the most about the Mets this
Bro,
year?
the colors. Being in the dugout with you, with Kike, with Peluca, with Ian, and all the guys. It's all about fun, man. It's all about fun.
Good. And what can people expect from the Mets? I mean, we're gonna go all the way to the finals. What's the
We
goal
are
here?
going to fight to be in that spot again and see if we can get you a championship.
There you go.
But it's always good with a better attitude and the best of the best.
All right. Well, thank you, Freddie. Thank you, Dinosaur, for taping this second week. And we'll see you in week three, guys. So long. How about that? Very well done, Freddie. And thank you for that spirit to actually bring the title to the Mets. Truly appreciate all the energy and the passion that you bring into the dugout. So, jumping into the game's recap, the Mets had a split once again during the season. I'm noticing a tendency not only on the weather side, but also on the location of the fields. The northern the fields are, the worse that we perform, the southern that we go, we actually do better, right? So that was what happened on game one. We ended up losing 15-4 against the Expos in field one. We couldn't only muster 7 hits. we had some defensive errors, and we basically couldn't materialize and have runners on base. And the Expo did their job, right? So they took advantage of every single opportunity they had, and they scored 15 runs against us. So kudos to Tim and Zach for a very well and earned victory. So then we move into field three, first game that we play in that field, and it was a different story. Of course, the sun was out, but also our team bats came out, right? So we ended up hitting 22 hits, only one extra base, and actually that extra base was a costly one because truly yours trying to stretch a triple into a home run inside the park because that's the only type of home run that I get these days. And I was thrown out of home, but I was the only extra base that we actually could have mustered, right? So that tells you that was a team effort, tons of hit, very smart base running, very good defense, especially double plays that killed some of the rallies from the Dodgers, and we ended up claiming a victory 13-7. Although the Dodgers did attempt to have a comeback in the sixth inning, scoring a total of 4 runs, but we had a pretty solid lead that gave us the victory. So with that, we split into one-on-one, and our top players for week two are the good old Matty Schwartz. He went 5 for 6, 3 runs, all 5 singles, and 4 RBIs, and of course, solid defense in the outfield. Also, we have the great Michael Philly. He went 4 for 5, 4 singles, and 1 RBI, and very solid pitching in game two. We have our interview of today, Freddie El who went 3 for 4 with a run, 3 singles, 2 RBIs, and 1 sac fly. And lastly, Carlos Peluca TV Lopez. He went 2 for 5 with a run, and according to him, his first triple of the season. It was a worthwhile seeing triple. So for those of you that actually witnessed that, I don't think you're gonna see anything even close in this season triple wise. So with that, I know what you're thinking. You just want to go to your favorite section, and of course we'll do that. We'll go into the fan voice. Dallas Cowboys banner, Lightning McQueen, Rangers and Mets. You know where I'm at. Your favorite section, the fanboys. Today we're just gonna have 2 questions because we're running out of time through the different videos that we have shared with you. And surprisingly enough, both questions actually came from California. So talking about worldwide and nationwide reach. First one came with from Texan Mayer from Los Angeles, California. He asked, "Hey Leo, we had a blast facing you guys this past weekend, and I just love the atmosphere that you guys have in the dugout. Can you tell me how can I actually sign up for a day in the life of a Met?" Definitely, Texan Meyer. That's truly open for anyone in the league that would like to do it. But better than me explaining that, I actually will show you a bit of a live action that happened during this past Sunday that, or not so famous these days, Dinosaur recorded. Let's see it.
Hey, let's go, man! Let's go! Let's go! Woo!
Let's go, Mets! Yes, I don't have to run.
There you saw. Actually, the last voice was Machado saying that he doesn't want to run, so he was actually celebrating one of our outs. So that tells you the team spirit that we'll have. So definitely sign up, and we'll make it happen for you to stay with us during the week. The next question comes from Surita Navegante from San Francisco, California. He asked, "Hey Leo, I love what you're doing with the live action. Is there any way that actually I can join you guys for an interview?" Hey, Aussie, we're more than open to. Oh, sorry, I already disclosed your unknown name. But we're more than happy to have you as an interview. This is not just going to be Mets interviewing Mets. We want to make sure that this has a league-wide reach. So if you want to be part of it, we're going to have the break this week because we're playing 8 a.m. and then we have 10:20 games. So we're going to have the 9 to 10 a.m. break. So we're just gonna be calling out people to see who wants to be part of it. And by all means, if you show up early, we'll make sure that we do the interview for you. I know that you have been in some national TV in the past. So with that, we come to the end of this week podcast. Remember, we're gonna be playing week three, sunny weather, hopefully, so we can actually get our first sweep of the year. And games then 10-20. And like I always said, want to have the time of your life. Bring your kiddos, bring your wife, because the Mets guarantee you a fun time. So long.